Juice?
Boost.
It's not loud enough for you?
Can you just make sure mine's louder than his?
Come on.
No, just make sure I got total control of the nuance. That's all. Okay?
Alright. I know who Barbara Mandrell is.
Thank you.
She used to have a
Let's
show.
just test, because I don't feel like it moved really at all.
Am I hearable?
Oh, really? I gotta be able to hear myself, though. That's the problem. Anyway. Everybody, Josh Radnor!
Hi. Nice to be here.
So, in the show, thank you, that's good. I'll back off a little bit. I just gotta make sure I hear this. In the show, we just do what we're about to do right now. We'll just start right now. It's because we're just talking to you guys, but we're really... So how did this all start? This thing that we do, this clanging thing.
Do you want me to... By the way, I just want to say...
Yeah. Where are you coming
Dion just called me today and said, come here tonight. And so we don't know.
So what he's saying is none of this is prepared?
Yeah.
That
We've done this show publicly twice, and it's always people come and they know that there's going to be some weird verbal dance game going on. You guys were caught unawares, and we apologize.
But I don't apologize, because we're going to explain all that right now in a mini version of it. You notice I'm finding my light, my key light.
Yes, I noticed.
You notice that?
Yes.
But I don't want to be out of it, because I feel like comedy works best in the light. You have to be able to see, this. Okay. We went to graduate school together it doesn't really matter where, does it? NYU's graduate acting program. Very elite program. Lots of people try to get in, and not a lot of them get in.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand, right. And so anyway, we were there, we were learning how to end our sentences while doing Shakespearean dialogue and soliloquies. We were learning how to breathe properly and speak properly so that we could be intense to the back row. And Josh and I, in between rehearsals and stuff...
You need to know all that stuff for television, by the way. They won't let you on.
Well, yeah, right, no, they don't do anything on TV, right?
You have to lose all of that if you want to work professionally.
He's the big star in our class. No, he really is. He's the guy that made it, while the rest of us are just going like, where's Josh?
Where's my key light?
Where's my key light? Where's my key lime pie? Which has something to do with the game.
Yeah, we started.
So between rehearsals, what would happen?
Okay, well, this was in our second year when we weren't sleeping because we were in class all day long, rehearsing all night, and we...
you were like woozy.
Dion had a leather glove one day. Sounds filthy, but this is what happened. He in downtown.
Kind of O.J. Simpson. Everybody.
It was back then. Titanic had just come out. Right. And Dion came up to me one day and he slapped me across the face with the glove playfully. And he said, I challenge you to a duel, like old-timey, right?
Right, like I challenge you to a duel, like it came out in this sort of heightened, silly, older speak. I challenge you to a duel. And I smacked him, right?
And then I took the glove and I said, I challenge you to a duo.
Right, and changed it a little bit, right? Like sort of a Meisner exercise, for those of you that know the acting stuff, right? It changed a little bit.
Yeah.
But what we noticed over the years in our various pursuits of spirituality and being in the moment was that the glove slap made us very present. And it was very pleasing to do this,
So pleasing.
Not slapping each other. We don't slap each other regularly.
Not much anymore. We lost the slap and found ourselves. No, listen.
Listen. Let's get to what's really important about this. Let's get to the clanging. Just so you know, this isn't rehearsed in any way, and that we're just making it up as we go.
Yeah.
Let's have somebody just let.
Well, can we just say the ground rules?
Yeah.
The ground rules are
there are no rules.
It's a verbal tennis match, so we throw it back and forth, making little modifications. It's entirely acceptable to repeat what you just heard. What is unacceptable is to drop the ball, so to speak, and just other than if you're laughing, which we apologize in advance, that does sometimes happen, even if you aren't. But we invite you to.
There was a black girl in our class named Pascal, and she watched this while we were doing it. This is 15, 16, 17 years ago. She was watching back and forth like this.
Hypnotized. Never laughed.
Never laughed.
Never once.
But at that moment I said, maybe people would want to see this publicly. And it took a decade and a half, but we did it. And they did. The shows have all sold out, the two we did.
Yeah.
Most on the strength of his name.
A 6-seat theater.
Yeah, it was. was also a chair on the side.
Yeah, we jammed him in.
So this is the third time you've done this in front of people.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then that next Saturday.
But we've done it in parks.
we record them, we text them to each other.
What we like to remind people is, if you weren't here, we'd be doing this anyway.
Right. So just wrap a crowd
just
around
here.
it and have some fun. Yeah?
Great.
So that's it, and we just get a little lost in it. It's like kind of like jazz, and it's also like that weird stuff that, you know, like twin or Siamese twins do with each other.
You can tell that we're
You're clearly twins.
Right?
Yeah.
We look a little alike.
We do.